What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jupiter Jake, coming at you guys with a video today because I actually got the idea from a fellow in one of my first videos, which I mean I'm still in the process of my first videos, but within the first couple, somebody asked me like what would be a good starter bike, and that got me thinking. I want to break this down into price range, like because there's decently expensive starter bikes out there, and then there is some really cheap ones, which I recommend strongly, because a lot of people out there want to start riding but they don't really know what to get, and I was the same way. And luckily I have a father who rides motorcycles frequently, so he got me into it. So I'm just going to compile a little list of some bikes I think that would be really good starter bikes, and that aren't, they're not going to break the bank. Let's get started. Okay, so the first bike I'm going to talk about today is a Kawasaki Ninja 250 or 300, which is going to be a little bit pricey, but I mean, it's a Ninja and it looks really good. People aren't going to look at you like you're riding around on a 60s fucking motorcycle, like an old Yamaha fucking ape-hanging piece of shit. Like, people aren't going to be looking at you like that. They're like, it just depends on what you're into, what you like, but I'm talking about mainly street bikes, more sporty looking bikes, but a Ninja 300 is a really good option, I think. They look really good. I mean, we all know what a Ninja looks like. It's a 300cc engine, not too much power, but then again, just enough to where, I mean, you can get up there. You can go fast on it, but it's just not going to take you off. You're going to be fucking busting wheelies and shit on it. But yeah, I think the Ninja 300 or 250. Side point, I'm going to say this. I recommend a used one, because nobody wants to go buy a new bike and then lay it over and just waste about fucking $6 grand. Because this is about the price range I'm talking about 6 grand. But, okay, you got your Ninjas, and then they actually just came out, I think either 2014 or 2015, they just came out with Yamaha R3s, which is pretty cool, I think, for anybody that really likes the design of an R6 or R1 that just don't want the power behind it. Those are still really new though, is the thing, so those are going to cost you a little bit, around $5,000, maybe a little less, give or take a little more. But yeah, 300cc engine. It has around 74 horsepower, I believe. And yeah, I mean, that's not too much. I mean, I think that's perfect for somebody that's wanting to start, that's just now getting into motorcycles, wants one really bad. Doesn't break the bank too awful bad for a really nice looking bike. But yeah, finding a used one is going to be hard because they're so new. And the third one should come to no surprise to you guys. I had one, the Suzuki Kattana. It's 600. It's a 600cc engine, but still, like, the older versions I think are just perfect for starting. Like, I gotta be honest with you, I never even rode dirt bikes when I was a kid. I never had land to ride dirt bikes on, and I started riding on a Suzuki Kattana, and I got the hang of it easy. I mean, of course, just like anybody else starting, I killed it a few times, no problem. Everybody does it. Do it with Dan did it. Yummy R6 did it. Everybody did it. I guarantee you. But the Kattana, I think is just ideal for anybody just starting. I've never rode a Ninja 300, 250, R3. They're so fucking exclusive. They're new. They're brand new, so I never got to ride one. And I probably never will ride one, honestly. Just because when I fuck around with a 300 whenever now I'm fucking with like 600 cc's. I'll never get a liter bike though. Off topic. Back to the Kattana. The Kattana is heavy enough to where all the power it does have, which is not that much, it's not going to send you flying off the fucking bike. Like, if you accidentally bring the clutch in and rev it and you get about 6,000 RPMs, it's not going to throw you off the fucking bike. I got like, shit, I don't know. Say this is the ground, this is the bike. I got about like this on it one time in second gear by revving the shit out of holding, like I was holding in the clutch and I revved the shit out of it to like 8,000 RPMs and then it barely came up like that. So that, the power's there, but it's just too heavy to come up, which I think is perfect. And you're not going to like, you just got to be careful about laying it over. You're not going to pop off and go, it's not going to go out from under you or anything like that. I think that's a perfect bike. I had a 1999 and I learned how to ride on that, and it's honestly a really comfortable ride too. So anybody looking to start riding, I strongly recommend one of those. They are super cheap, honestly. You can find one, if you want to toy around with it a little bit, you could probably find one for fucking $1,500, $2,000 in that range. I just sold mine for $2,000. And I think that that's perfect because it's cheap and it shows you the ropes. What more could you want out of a motorcycle? That's where I'm going to end the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think some good starter bikes are. Anybody out there that's a little bit seasoned on riding. Because I'm still in my phase where I'm really getting into it. And that's why I kind of wanted to do this channel, because take you guys with me. Aww. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. I'm going to end every video like that from now on.